welcome on board of the Attentive 4. We're back in Star Wars Battlefront 2 today, and as expected, I told you guys before in the update video that I will make a Star Wars Battlefront video and a commentary about the new Star Wars Battlefront that was just announced, or not announced, it was actually already announced last year, but the trailer that was shown last week at EA, I'm gonna wrap it up real fast. So, Star Wars Battlefront. This was a game that was released. The first game was released 2003 or 2004. Star Wars Battlefront, awesome action in the Star Wars universe, where you could play either as a clone, as a droid, as a imperialist soldier, and all that stuff. Very similar to EA. No, not to EA, but to Battlefield. It was a Battlefield series, and that's what made the line so popular. So pretty much the series so popular. So pretty much after that, Star Wars Battlefront 2 came out, which was a really fun game, which I'm playing right now. This is a mod version, of course, with mods, and this came out in 2005, and ever since then, people have been waiting for Star Wars Battlefront 3. Unfortunately, that never really came in the last couple of years. A lot of people have lost hope, but luckily for us, Star Wars Battlefront is going to be released next year in spring, and the things that I've seen so far look pretty damn amazing. So you can see I'm just destroying everybody with Grievous here. He's a very OP hero, in my opinion. So, this week, of course, last week, of course, people were expecting EA to be showing Star Wars Battlefront content, and there were a lot of there was a lot of skepticism, and I can only say that this skepticism and this criticism at EA is justified because EA has screwed up big time on a couple of games. For example, SimCity, Battlefield 4, and those are just a few of the newest games that had huge problems with the launch and made a lot of people unhappy about EA and their policies. I mean, for crying out loud, the company has been voted worst company of America twice in a row, even before the Bank of America, which is a company that took away houses of people. So back to the point, Star Wars Battlefront. A lot of people were really angry that EA had the rights for Star Wars Battlefront to make the game, and I can totally understand that. But the trailer that they released at E3 this year was pretty damn awesome in my opinion. It did not show a lot of the game, which is one of the things that is pretty damn, which is one of the bad things about a trailer. I mean, a trailer should show you as much as possible from a game, but the way how they did it, it really came over that the team that is working uh, at Star Wars Battlefront 2, Star Wars Battlefront 3, or whatever it's called, Star Wars Battlefront, I think, just that they are really dedicated fans and that they are looking forward to making a Star Wars Battlefront game, and that they really enjoy the universe. And the video was made with a lot of love to detail, and it looked pretty damn awesome. The graphics, the 1, 2, 3 seconds they showed of the game, look pretty damn impressive to me. And I am really looking forward to Star Wars Battlefront. I have been waiting for this game since 2006, when I got a little bit tired of good. You can still play it the entire time. I really enjoy it. The GameSpy server, as you guys know, GameSpy has been shut down, so pretty much Star Wars Battlefront does not have a multiplayer server anymore. You can, of course, play it via Game Ranger or other stuff, Hamachi, but of course the servers are gone, unfortunately. Um, in my opinion, this is one of the best Star Wars games ever made, and It's very funny, still very playable. Oh shit, I hate to have to flag. Very playable and very balanced in a couple of aspects, and the modding community is really great. So I really hope that EA really does show their best interest in that with Steam. I really hope that EA does their best and has the best interest for Star Wars Battlefront, because I would be really pissed if they fuck with this genre, if they fuck with this game, because we've been waiting so long for a Star Wars Battlefront game, and I really don't want to get uh, I don't want to get disappointed by EA, just like so many other times. And I actually have a good feeling about this. This is the first time I'm saying this. EA looks like they don't want to disappoint the people anymore. I mean, I have to give props to EA. It is a game company, and they're trying their best to make the best games most of the time. Of course, not every time, but it's pretty damn hard to be a publisher, I think. So, I don't know. What do you guys think about Star Wars Battlefront being handled by EA, by DICE? And the one problem that a lot of people have is that they think that it's going to be too similar to Battlefield, and we don't want a Battlefield in a Battlefront reskin. We want a Battlefront that feels like the Battlefront 1 and 2. And I mean, it's just I have so many ideas, like things that they could add, like being able to jump from from the ground to to space and back to the ground, and being able to bombard the surface of the planet with like huge guns of huge destroyers, frigates, doing invasions, all that kind of stuff. I mean, there's so many great things you could do. Um, Also, the detail on the characters look pretty damn amazing. If you saw the one stormtrooper that they showed, he looked so detailed, and I mean, there are just so many opportunities and resources that they have at hand. I mean, it is EA, for crying out loud. They do have they do have a lot of money. They do have great engines like the Frostbite 3 engine that they're probably going to use, and I'm really looking forward to it. Star Wars Battlefront, one of the best Star Wars games in my opinion, and it's going to be very interesting. Let's put it that way. There's going to be a lot of expectation, and that's justified. And we have to be critical and cynical about this. I mean, EA has fucked up before, and they may do it again. This is one of the things I keep in my mind when I think about Star Wars Battlefront. But it's just that this amazing feeling, this trailer looked really really amazing, and I really felt the vibe of the trailer. Oh crap! Just almost suicide right there. Felt the vibe of the trailer, and that this team is going to be a very dedicated team. The one thing is that I hope that EA does not rush this release. Otherwise, this is going to be a big problem for us. If they're going to rush this like Battlefield, we might get a buggle front, bug front two, 3 or whatever, and that would be just way too sad in my opinion. If I think if anybody else would have been great for this position, in my opinion, Dice is a great team. They have a lot of experience. They they do make such multiplayer shooters ever since Battlefield, pretty much, and I'm glad it's handled by Dice, the main team, and I hope they don't rush it. If they rush it, we're going to have a big problem. Um, Otherwise, I'm rather happy the E3 event was not that special actually this year, but there was a lot of nice stuff coming out, and one of the highlights was definitely Far Cry 4. But in my opinion, E3 was not that as interesting as last year. And what was really interesting was that Microsoft was actually focusing on the video games. But now I'm actually drifting off the topics. So yeah, Star Wars Battlefront. This is a game a lot of people have been waiting for and are still waiting for. And I can only tell you guys, don't try to lose hope. It's our only chance, and I think we should trust Dice on this one. I think we can trust him, and I just hope that EA knows what is at stake. If they fuck this one up, I'm not sure if anybody is ever going to buy a EA product again. I mean, there's just a huge fan base after this, behind this game, and it's understandable. It's an amazing, fun game. It was a multiplayer spectacle, whatever. I know it was a multiplayer phenomenon in the Star Wars universe. And I mean, what more do you want? Running around as a green man here and taking out robots that are fighting your clone army at the same time. I mean, that's pretty damn epic, isn't it? So, I'm looking forward to that, as already said, and yeah, we just have to see. But I'm at high hopes for this. So pretty much this was my thoughts on E3 on Star Wars Battlefront, and I will see you guys later.